Alrighty then, another day, another repentance run. Ooh, we're starting with the scoop and the coupon. And what's this pill? A lemon party pill. Alright, not too bad of a start, not too bad. But before I get too far into things, here is a comment that I picked out from yesterday's video. This is from Snart Snart. Absolutely love your name and your profile picture. The little raccoon sitting there. It says, that run definitely escalated, lol. And it escalated indeed. If you haven't seen yesterday's run, definitely go back and check it out. It was a little bit of a doozy, I'd have to say. Especially since, you know, we started with Damocles. And I'll let your imagination do that without spoiling too much. Ooh, a full health pill. Not too bad. That means we can go inside of here and get absolutely nothing. Thank you, Curse Room. But anyway, yeah, yesterday's run was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed it. And we also had better stats starting yesterday's run than we do today. Our movement speed's not horrible. 0.9 isn't like the worst thing in the world to start out with, but it definitely needs some help. Also, along with our fire rate, the damage is good. Don't get me wrong, damage is good there, in that retrospect. But we could definitely do something a little better. But our starting items, the coupon, meaning that we're gonna get cheaper prices for things that we want to buy. I wish I could have that in real life. I mean, there are coupons in real life. I don't really do the whole couponing thing. Then again, I don't really buy too much from the store anyway. Woohoo, taking them out. And of course, we have to have a champion Diglett here, so that's going to take us a little bit of a second, especially since it's the repel Diglett. There we go. Finally took him out. Just go ahead and use the peep eye here to help us clear this room a little bit. The scoop there, as you see, actually makes it so that way our right eye, yeah, our right eye, does increase damage, and that's why it's red there. It also does this little familiar that runs around, can hit things. The trail can, ooh, but I will be taking Fortune Cookie instead, because Fortune Cookie is a really good method of getting soul hearts. So thank you, Scoop, for what you do. Maybe one day I'll make more of a highlighted video, but today is not your day. Maybe if we had like 4.5 volt plus plus the scoop, maybe then we can get something. Ooh, this will destroy our movement speed even more, but it does give us a fantastic amount of HP. Okay, we gotta be a little more careful here. And we got a reverse hermit card. Okay, not too bad. So if we get a little disgruntled with what the boss drops here, then we can, you know, turn into money, or we can go back to the item room and turn Peep into money. So maybe we can also make the shop worth it. Well, we do have the coupon, so maybe we can get something good from that. Maybe. All the little seams coming up in the run. That's something I haven't really talked about too often. Sometimes you get, you know, that one thing that can. Oh, I'll take Latchkey since we're pretty much done with this floor and there's no more combat. Since we get 2 keys and a soul heart and a luck upgrade. But yeah, sometimes you'll get like one thing, like, oh, I got an extra bomb here, and let's look inside of here. I do want starter deck. That'd be pretty nice. So we are going to be going into the item room here and turning this into money so we can afford that. And look at that, 2 nickels. Ooh, man, we are rolling it in the beginning here. We got ourselves a small loan. Thanks, Scoop. You definitely came in clutch for today. But let's go ahead and buy this. And what's the card? The Justice card. Okay, not too bad. I was going to try to push it, but I was afraid I was going to push it into the donation machine, which I don't want to explode yet, because maybe we want to put a little more money into it. Alright, and with that, down we go. We do need to fix our fire rate and our movement speed. That's the number 2 issues for this run. And hopefully we can manifest that. We throw it into the world. You know, the first step of changing anything is to think about it. So, the power of the mind. Very, very strong thing. Ooh, Parasitoid or Bloody Lust. I think I'm going to take Parasitoid. Oh, wait, we can get both of them? Oh, it's one of those double item rooms. Oh, sweet. That's really good for us. We go this way so we can enter the curse room. Parasitoid every so often, and it's luck based. We're gonna throw that little Eggle shot there. Did you see that one? That white tier? That one right there? And when it hits an enemy, it will explode into either spiders or flies. Yep. That sounds not very good, but it is very good because in some instances it's actually better than getting Guppy. Let's. There we go. Give me that nickel. Hey, look at that. We can make the shop worth it. Well, we already had the money to make the shop worth it, but we make the shop worth it even a little more. Everybody knows my stance is on the burning enemies. Once they start burning, they should be taking continuous damage. Hey, look at that fortune cookie coming in clutch. Getting ourselves another soul heart. Man, this run, hopefully, you know, the whole life imitates art kind of thing is true, because hopefully this run starts to, you know, become a banger. And oh my goodness, look at all this money. Wow, we are absolutely loaded at the beginning. Take a coupon out of the equation right now. We are still doing really good in terms of finances. We get ourselves another dime. Okay. I will take this. We can buy everything. Emperor card is interesting. Stars card. But the Magician card, I think I will take the Magician card over the Emperor card. I really don't like using the Emperor card because I don't like skipping the floor too much. I mean, you can use it to get us things like boss trap rooms and mob trap rooms and stuff like that. But I'm not really that big of a fan of doing that kind of stuff, because generally I don't put myself in that position. Throw a bomb right here, because why not? Fortune cookie trying to do some heavy lifting here, and I'm just throwing it away against the champion mobs that are there. Oh my goodness! Get out of here, you disgruntled baby! Shoo! Taking some bad damage, but you know what? It's a-okay because we got Mr. Dolly here, which will give us 3 demon hearts. Man, this run is it's just a luck run. And we get Judas' shadow on top of it. Okay, well, we don't have a sacrifice room on this floor, but you know what? Let's go on down to the next one. And I'm feeling a little strong, so let's go down this way. And before I use Fortune Cookie, I'll use it on the next floor and leave some HP on the ground just in case we wanted to you know, resurrect as Judas. And we get, okay, a Bible effect. That guarantees us flying, so maybe we can hold on to that at some point. I kind of just want to pop the stars card right now, just so I can go straight to the item room. Thinking that the secret room is going to be here. I'm not really too worried about losing HP, because there's probably a really good chance that we are going to removes our oldest item, which is small rock. I don't really want to do that yet. Maybe we'll end up doing it, because then we get some of our movement speed back. Yeah, I don't really want to be reviving yet. Hopefully we can get ourselves a devil deal, and you know, it is a 36% chance, and it's most likely not going to happen. But hey, you never know. So before we take the HP, we'll see whether or not we can get... Oh, we get 2 soul hearts. Okay, that's not too bad. And I will pick up Spider Mod here. What's this reverse card? Reverse Chariot. What does that do again? Oh, turns me invincible and I fire really fast. Okay, that's not too bad. Throw a bomb there. So that way we can increase our chances. Or I guess the game decided not to do that. Alright. I'm not going to complain too much. Let's go find our boss room here and hopefully get a deal. If we don't, then it's okay. Then we'll just, you know, find some other method of game overing Eden here. We got ourselves another soul heart. Okay, well, we're definitely doing it on this floor. That's 100% going to happen. And as you can see, Parasitoid, with our 0.2 luck, is proccing quite consistently. And we do get the devil deal. Oh my goodness. And we get a strength card as well. Okay. Let's see what's inside here. Not too bad, not too bad. We can take some of these. Let's go ahead and use the strength card to start off with. And feed the demon beggar here. Does he pay out? Does he pay out? Come on, buddy. Hey, look at that. We get Lord of the Pit, which gives us flying. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's take this and then run out. Die, go back in. Just in case the Devil D here closed. And... okay, we got Soul of Azazel, which really isn't all that important. But, now that we have flying, we can go back and collect all these things and all the soul hearts now that we are Dark Judas. you can see our damage definitely skyrocketed. I probably should have waited to pick all that HP up just in case that there was a, and as you can see, our fire rate has also been fixed. Waited to pick up that HP just in case that there was a sacrifice room. You know what? Splunker's Helm's not too bad. Oh, is that adrenaline power? That would have been nice to have. Not a major need, but definitely would have been nice. Soul of Forgotten, no thank you. But yeah, just in case there was instead of picking the HP up, if there was a boss trap room in here, we could lower our HP down to 1, since we, you know, spawned with 2 demon hearts. Then, which I think there is one right here. And there is one. Okay, well, a little bit of a misplay, as I was saying. Where was that white fire? I kind of want to go to the mirror dimension. Ah, here it is. Go to the mirror dimension. Get that extra item. And then carry on to the next floor. Alright, this run is looking pretty dang good. I probably should have taken the reverse card, the reverse chariot there. And so that way we would have had an extremely safe fight against the boss. But you know what? I'm pretty confident in my abilities. Especially with the amount of damage that we have right now. Including with the Incubus on top of it. Which was a really good get. Good to see you, Incubus. Good to see us. And get another luck upgrade. That is fan-freaking-tastic. I had a relatively good breakfast. We had gotten a watermelon the other day, and it was just kind of sitting in the fridge, so it was nice and chilled. And you know, I was sitting there thinking, it's like, you know, I've watched a lot of videos where people like, shoot, what was it? What was that set of islands? I think it was somewhere in the Philippines. I can't really remember. Was it the Philippines or was it more of the Indonesian areas? Anyway, it was one of those islands where they have a bunch of like bat guano, or i.e. bat poop. And during, I think it was World War I or World War II, they would mine this bat guano so that way they can get like the phosphorus and sulfur out of it. And so that way they could make explosives. Which is, you know, early methods of how people made like gunpowder and stuff like that. Which was, you know, through, you know, bat guano, you know, pigsties, areas where people had animals. Why is my tongue not working? Animals. This is actually a free kill a mom, but I kind of want to keep the stars card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this, and we'll just go down to the next floor. But anyway, back to my story. It's one of these islands where they would mine this bat guano, and I was watching a video where they don't do it anymore because they don't really need to. But I was watching this video. How this woman was using bat guano to grow. Ooh, there's actually a. What's a Medusix here? Oh no, I didn't mean to go down the next level. Well, I guess we missed that tenant rock. Oh well. But anyway, she was using bat guano to grow her watermelons, and the phosphorus from the bat guano was what was making her watermelons taste so much better. I don't know if you heard that. Ooh, 9 lives. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. It's going to reduce our HP down to 1 since, you know, we don't have any red heart HP. So we're going to be a little bit in a danger zone at the start right now. But you know what? I think it's going to be fine. We just got to keep our wits about us and hope that fortune cookie pays off. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, a lot of this my tongue is just not working with me today. Regenerative. I was going to try to say like rejuvenative, or I don't even know if that's a word. Regenerative farming and whatnot. You know, using what is around you to, you know, more holistically grow plants and whatnot. And it was making me think of all the different almond milk. Don't mind if I do. It does put our fire rate to, or not fire rate, our damage to 3. But you know what? With how much we're firing, that's going to be a-okay. But with his like regenerative farming, I was thinking there's actually some blackberry bushes that are creating their like first year canes. And I really like the blackberries from some of these specific plants. I'm like, oh, well, if they, if I could like cultivate these things. A little bit of a dangerous room. I'm losing track because there's so much on the screen. Alright, so we got ourselves in a little bit of danger there, but you know what, with 9 lives, I think we'll be fine. Find the other room, line it up, find our super secret room thanks to Spelunker's Helm, and a whole bunch of red art HP that we can't do anything with. Well, that's a-okay. But anyway, as I was saying with these blackberry bushes, they're creating their first year canes, and usually with the wild, you have 2 different types of blackberry vines, which, you know, you have your typical, you know, more natural vines, which, you know, every 2 years they'll produce a cane, and then on the second year of that same cane, you know, 1 year to grow, 1 year to, and then the next year they'll produce berries. But they do also have unfortunate. But on the second year, hold on, my brain just died here for a second. Give me a second. Gotta recalibrate. Try to use as much brain power to beat this boss, because it is not fun to fight against, because you gotta angle it and throw the bomb and make sure everything's good. Alright, we got ourselves some HP. Not too bad. And with that, I think we should go down to the next floor. Yeah, there's really not much else for us to do. So I guess down we go? Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. I used that time to close my door. I was slightly distracted there. Anyway, with my story, I was thinking, like, well, what can you do since phosphorus makes these, you know, different fruits taste much better, because, you know, they add to the sweetness of it and whatnot. Could that work with, like, blackberries? Because, well, I really do like my blackberries. And it's like, what would you actually do? How would I, like, cultivate these vines? You already knew I was going to do that, didn't you? I got so much to say and so little time to say it. I'm getting cross, and I keep forgetting different stuff. And I was explaining before I forgot the difference between, you know, your more cultivated berry vines, you know, your blackberries. You have your first year vines, which are more manipulated and cultivated, so that way they produce berries on the first year cane. Ooh, here font. And then you have your more, you know, natural ones, which are 2 years, every 2 years. Yeah, I'll take Toxic Shot. It's not too bad. But I think I've already said that, so let's continue on. It's gonna be Reap Creep. Okay, Reap Creep ain't gonna be too bad. But how would I cultivate these things? Would I just dig the vines up, and then, because we do have a spot next to our grapes, which there isn't anything particularly growing right there, and I'm able to take this spot, so that way I can grow these things. And it's like, okay, well, how would I go about, you know, dealing with these plants? And one of the things I was thinking about was, well, if I were to take, like, the longer grass clippings and whatnot and lay them around the base of these vines, I wouldn't have to worry about ever needing to, like, weed around them or them being choked out by something. Because, you know, this grass layer would kill everything that's underneath of it. Ooh, I'll definitely take Teardrop Charm. It's going to increase our tear effects, which the only one we have right now is Parasitoid. And with our fire rate, we're definitely going to be firing a lot of them. And even though our damage is pretty low, which means that our flies and spiders will be doing a little less damage, we're just going to have so much of it that it's not going to matter. It's like one of those... it's like the difference between... Well, I guess that doesn't really make sense. I was going to say the difference between, like, a BB gun and just, like, a regular pistol. And it's like, wait a second. That's the difference of, like, firepower and whatnot. That doesn't mean anything. Really? It's not there? Must be right here. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Hey, there we go. And the wooden cross. The wooden cross wouldn't be bad, giving us the Holy Mantle effect for the floor. But I think we're going to stick with the teardrop here, so that way we can fire a lot more. Even though we had flying, I didn't want to waste 2 bombs getting inside there. You know, since the room was already right there. And let's do the Indiana Jones run. The very boring and very repetitive Indiana Jones run. But yeah, that was like my whole thought process of going through like how would I cultivate these wild blackberry canes that I actually like getting the berries from, because there's one spot that they grow and it's right next to our barn, and in that barn is actually some machinery equipment, but it's like really old equipment. So it's like, well, are they getting extra iron from I'm actually going to take these red fires out first. Are they getting extra iron from you know, these machinery pieces rusting away? Is that what's causing these berries to taste so good and the plant to look so healthy and alive and not really take any disease stuff? Because, you know, a lot of times, I have no idea where that one's going. A lot of times your plants, if they're healthy, they're not really going to get disease ridden, and they're not really going to get eaten that much by like pests and, you know, parasites and stuff like that. It's kind of like the same concept. Like, you know, you keep yourself healthy, generally speaking, you're not going to get sick most of the time. You know, your body will have better defenses, and it's like that's much more of a holistic method of dealing with like things like weeds and, you know, pests like insects and stuff like that than just spraying the plant down. Honestly, a lot of those sprays are super bad, even though if they say they're like, oh well, it's all this, you know, you could drink a glass of it and it's not going to do anything to you. It's like, all right, buddy, I don't believe you that. I don't believe you in that. Ooh, we got ourselves a dime from... I don't know if we're going to be able to take that dime out with us, but hey, it just shows we're being lucky. And you better be lucky. It's better to be lucky than good, because being good means, or being lucky means you're blessed or something like that. I completely butchered that saying, but I'm pretty sure you guys already have heard that before. Thank you for the soul heart. Their fortune cookie. It is better to be lucky than it is to be good, because being lucky means you're blessed. I think that's the terminology, or this, that's how the saying goes. Anyway, down we go. And not only does, you know, the grasses that you put around, like the base of your plants or whatever, not only do other grasses and, you know, weeds and stuff have a difficult time coming through this grass, and if they do, then, well, you just put down another layer of grass and it doesn't matter. We are just still rolling in the money. Anyway, not only does it not matter, but this this grass layer will actually decompose into the soil, which is then, you know, food for your plants. And we got Guppy's tail. I don't know how I feel about that. Guppy's tail is kind of it's a little bit of a curse, because you better make sure you have lots of keys, otherwise it's going to be a little bit of a danger. And man, the game is just bailing me out this run. Look at all these soul hearts. Hey, sometimes it'd be like that. Got ourselves Anarchist Cookbook, Book of Sin, got ourselves Bookworm. Let's pull that up to increase our chances even more, even though it's already at 100%. Alright, let's just continue on here. This is going to be a dead end. Yep, I knew that because of Spelunker's Helm. You know, Spelunker's Helm will show you the next room, and if there isn't a room beyond the room that you can't see, then it's going to be a dead end. Like this one. This room's going to be a dead end. Now, why am I going to these dead ends? Good question. I don't know. Just go ahead and use the... oh, I thought that was a bomb. I was going to pick it up. I didn't even see that was a troll bomb. Oops. Probably would have been better if I used the Ace of Spades inside here. But yeah, we're definitely going to go fight Mother, as I've already collected the key pieces and come down this way. So let's continue on here. I do want to try to make it to Boss Rush, though, because we do have a Magician card here, and... oh my goodness. The Magician card will help us, you know, take care of bosses, especially when they're on the other side of the room. You know, get that homing effect. Unless we get homing already, then, you know, I'll definitely take that instead as well. Alright, we have... two options here, and we can't see. You know what? Let's actually go into the shop first, just in case Black Candle's in here. No, it's stopwatch. And Mystery Guff. I'll go ahead and just use it now. We get Mom's key. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't feel like going back to the secret room or, you know, someplace like that. Sharp key gives us 5 keys. That's a good buy, especially since it's reduced price. I probably shouldn't be buying all these items here blindly, because there are some shop items that aren't that good. Like the ladder, since we already have flying. Jar of flies. Nah. We don't need that. We have parasitoid. A half price again. We get the mom transformation. Let's buy that. We'll do one more reroll. Oh, it was pay to play that we just lost. Oh, that sucks. Anyway, did not get black candle, unfortunately. So I'm going to flip a coin here. Left is going to be heads. Right is going to be tails. Okay. The lucky coin flip. It hasn't proven me wrong so far. Heads. Okay. And we got belly button. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I mean, the trinket kind of sucks, but we can now carry 2 trinkets, so that's not too bad. Got ourselves matchbook, which will give us some more bombs. Not that we need them. And, yeah, let's continue on here pretty quickly. Ooh, thank you, Mom's Key. As you can see there, Mom's Key is coming in clutch, giving us more stuff out of the chest that we normally have. Normally, you would get, like, more keys than you put in, so it's not too bad. I don't know what you're doing there, Mask, but, yeah, you do you. And look at that, Parasitoid Tears coming in clutch. I love it. And, yeah, we'll take both of these. Gimpy and Maul the Void. Not too bad. Not too bad indeed. Let's go down to the next floor, since there's no reason to stay on this one. I mean, I guess I could have looked inside the Super Secret Room, but, nah. We need to book it. We need to make it to boss rush. Well, we did find the boss room immediately. However, I kind of feel bad about leaving a leaving basically an item room behind. So, let's go quickly. I think we can make it. No, we can't make it. Never mind. Not with what we have here. So I think I'm gonna give up boss rush. You know, for the item room and shop, because that's honestly a little more important. Not gonna lie. And we can use the homing tiers, you know, against Mom. If you're thinking, oh, it's already past 20 minutes. Well, if you come down to the Gianna stage, or Mausoleum, yeah, Gianna, it actually is 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes, because you're going through all these extra floors and doing extra stuff. Alright, let's look inside here. Keeper Sack is a little late. We do have a strength card. Suicide King, no thank you. And let's just blow that up. Go back. Try to find... Oh, you stupid Spike. This is what I get for trying to rush, go fast. Alright, let's see what our item room... Was it worth it? Well, there was a Tinted Rock in here, so a little bit. Do I want Little Spewer? Not really. Hey, Cupid's Arrow's not bad. Makes it so that way we have piercing shots now. And with Parasitoid, that means maybe we can go through multiple enemies to get multiple procs for multiple spiders and stuff. Who knows? I should go through here and open all these chests up. It's just a little dangerous with, well, you know, all these brimstone breathers and statues and stuff like that. Alright. I'll definitely take the keys. That's one thing I will do. Go inside the secret room here, because there could be something good. And it's a greed fight. Okay, not too bad. We got a little more money and a luck upgrade. Ooh, that's good. Parasitoid's going to proc a little more often. And, yeah, let's rush. Let's go. Maybe we can go fight Hush. We weren't able to fight Hush yesterday, which has me a little sad. Yeah, let's go. Let's take the Polaroid. I definitely would have... Well, no, we can't fight Hush because we're going down to fight Mother. That's right. Alright. Time to go down to Corpse. Which is kind of a metal name for a floor. Now that I'm thinking about it. Regular old room. I don't really want to... I mean, I guess we could play it, because there's really no need for money anymore. Just to see what's behind these items. Got D10, got pause. And we have no more money. Alright, well then. Never mind. Thank you for the Soul Hearts game, and a little more money. And let's just continue on here. But yeah, that's one gardening tip that you can actually do. If you have extra grass and whatnot, you can actually create like a barrier layer, so that way these, you know, weeds and whatnot don't grow. I've also seen ones where people have used leaves, where they've taken leaves from like their trees, like oak trees and stuff and whatnot, shredded them, and created a mulch out of these, leaves, because apparently the leaves are a little different because, you know, your tree roots are going a little deeper than your typical plant root, so it's able to pull like different silicate and silicate nitrate. Is it silicate nitrate? I'm probably forgetting, but definitely it's pulling up different nutrients that aren't at like surface level, and you know, it goes through the tree, goes into the leaves, and you know, is then populated into the surface level, which then all these smaller plants can use. So composting the leaves actually has a huge benefit. And with that, we might as well go down. We are able to pick up 2 trinkets. I completely forgot here, so good thing I reminded myself. So that way we can have a slowing and an increased tear effect rate. Because that's what Chewed Pen does. It throws out an ink shot that slows enemies. Which, you know me and my crowd control effects. I'm definitely liking them. And of course we get a... Curse of the Blonde on the very last floor. So I have no idea where I'm going. And we already went to a dead end. This is what Black Candle is made for. I really wish I had it. But we shouldn't get our spirits too low, because this is the very last floor. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this run today. It's definitely been a lot of fun. And the frickin' fortune cookie, you know, message was in the way, and I couldn't see that rock, and I smacked right into it. Hey, he gave us a card, a double magician. I don't think we need that. We can just pop a strength and 1 magician. Even though a double magician, I think it increases our range. We don't really need an increase in range. Our range is fine enough. Ooh, we get 1 more for the Bob transformation. I don't know what else we can get. Wait for that to go before I go into the next room, because I don't want to get hit again. I mean, our HP is getting a little low here. It's not that good, but you know, I think we can beat Mother with what we have, even with the HP. I mean, it would be nice to get a little more, but I only really have myself to blame for that right there. Pokego, as you saw there, spawned a gaping, whatever his name is, spawning different ads for us, which, you know, I actually kind of like the idea of having charmed enemies. Some people don't really like it. And we don't need the other homing. We don't need a second homing card, like I just said earlier. Lots of magician cards. I'm surprised. Normally you don't see them too often. Oh my goodness. You hear all those parasitoid shots going off? Crazy. One thing I've been doing, I've have one of my close friends that I've been doing the Minecraft stuff with, and, you know, joining her streams and whatnot, and been friends with for like, I don't know, 5-6 years, something like that, for a long time. And she brings me around to a bunch of different friend groups, and so I get to meet new people. And one of the people is another female, and I don't know, for whatever reason, we just started like thinking of like pickup lines together. It's like, what are some really bad pickup lines? I'm like, I don't know. And obviously you can't go to like a website and just be like, what are some cheesy pickup lines? Because, you know, you gotta have that original. You gotta be original. You can't just, you know, sit there and just read off a list. 'Cause that's no fun. You got to think of new ones. And it's been fun for the past couple of days thinking of some really bad cheesy pickup lines. Which, if anybody has any, please do tell me, because we've been sharing them back and forth. It's been a lot of fun. It's one of those social things that, you know, I never really expected to do, but it ends up happening anyway. Which I don't even remember how it happened. I think I joined a voice call, and they were like, hey, I'm like, hey, come here often? And then it just kind of picked off from there. Where is this boss room? Is it this way? Well, we've been that way. You know what, sir? I'm gonna play you. Watch him give us, like, the blue map or something. No, he just gave us a box of stuff. 2 of diamonds, doubles our money. I mean, might as well. Double strength card wouldn't be bad, but I'm gonna hold on for the homing. There's the curse room. Alright. Time to play the I'm Lost game. Is it this way? No, it's not that way. Obviously, if we stick to one side and slowly go around, we should be able to find it, right? Go down, down again, down again. I've been this way. Definitely have been. Down again. No. Oh my goodness, I hate Curse of the Lost so much. Can I go up? Nope. Go to the left. We've been this way. Go back up. Curse of the Lost is actually my most hated curse out of all the curses. I really do not appreciate it just because of this. It's like, well, the run's basically over. Like, I just need to find the boss room. I've already, you know, basically cleared the entire level. Alright, I am lost. Frick. I have no idea where I'm going. You're probably yelling at your screen right now. It's this way, you idiot. It's like, well, I don't know that. In my perspective, I've already been everywhere. Okay, nothing there. I've already been this way. Alright, this is one of those instances where you speed up or skip around a little bit. Did I miss his doorway? I did miss his doorway. What the heck? Alright, well, time to go ahead and fight the boss. It's been a little while here, mother. But I think I can manage pretty well. Thank you, Guppy, for giving us another soul heart there. We'll have to focus a little bit. So, enjoy the boss battle. Honestly, our DPS isn't too bad. Oh, let's go ahead and use these two right here. I probably should have done that at the beginning. Since we have the Polaroid, I don't have to worry too much about taking damage. Well, not really taking damage, but I can, you know, take damage and then move. Like, essentially right in front of Mother. And it should be almost dead here. A little more. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's run. It was definitely something. My typical ramblings and whatnot. And, yeah, I will see you in the next one.